So I got a question in the chat. Shout out to DYI. It says, what do you think about J-Mo's performance yesterday? Jameson Williams. He had 3 targets. He had 2 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. His longest was 45 yards. Phenomenal job on the touchdown pass. However, you know I got to throw some however in there. In between those catches, it was a drop. It was a drop he should have caught. He made up for it with a catch that really was difficult. It was the level in which of difficulty that catch was fantastic. I mean, it was up there. Over the shoulder, had to locate the ball. It was a really, really bad throw by Jared Goff, but I know why he threw it. He couldn't really extend his arm. He was protecting himself from probably getting a wrist fracture or something like that because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were breathing down his neck. So it was a really, really nasty ball, but it was just enough to get over Jameson Williams, even though he had to slow down. Jameson had a step. I can't wait to see that on the All-22. I'll probably be talking about it tomorrow for a video once that comes out. But I think his performance was if I had to rate it, I'll say 7 out of 10. I'll say 7 out of 10. I would say 5 out of 10. I mean, I really would if it wasn't for the difficulty of the catch. Now, here's a stat for you. Jameson Williams, his 2 touchdowns in the National Football League are all over 40 yards. They're both over 40 yards. So I want to see more of that, though. I want to see consistency. I want to see next game. And here's what I'll say about J-Mo. You could see, I knew Jameson Williams getting into this game was going to be a problem because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they blitz 50% of the time, and they were in the backfield 9 times out of 10. They were just breathing down Jared Goff's neck. And I'm saying, okay, Jameson Williams, if you asking for my honest opinion, I think that it was obvious at the beginning that Ben Johnson, Jameson Williams has to earn the trust of his offensive coordinator. He has to earn the trust of Jared Goff. And you can see very early, I don't think they trusted him to be where he needed to be when he needed to be there, right? It was the St. Brown show yesterday. Josh Reynolds got involved. Marvin Jones got involved. And then when we went to Jameson Williams, he caught it. He came back for it, caught it, dropped the same exact catch that he just made a couple plays earlier, and then makes an outstanding catch over that. I'm looking at and I see it, and the ball is outside of the screen, and I'm looking, and I'm like, how did he see that? How did he see it? He turned left, he turned right. It was like the Lion King. He turns around, man, and then the level of difficulty for that catch, and that's what we've been wanting to see. And those are the things that get us excited. If he keeps doing that, he got to fix the drops, though. We got to be real. But outside of that, man, I would say 7 out of 10, a good 7 out of 10 for Jameson Williams. Wynn says 8 out of 10. He get a C grade from me. I know you're taking it slow, but he got to get a couple more targets. But see, that's the thing, the ones you could tell in a situation like that when the plan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is to blitz, and blitz. That's what they did yesterday. You cannot wait for Jameson Williams to get open. So you got to go short. And we've seen Jameson Williams with short passes, right? He'll catch one, he'll drop one, but you could see them because you start watching them. You're like, okay. And there was a play where he was one-on-one. He was probably open, but Jared Goff couldn't get it to him. You could see them. And I said it during my live stream. I said they trying to set something up for J-Mo. You can see him up top. You can see him down at the bottom of the screen. And eventually, man, they got it. And when he caught the ball, it was off a play action pass. Like, that's how we're going to get this guy more involved. But I was happy to see it, and I want to see more of it. I want to see him get a touchdown at least every other game. I mean, we were talking about on Friday a breakout game for Jameson Williams, and I mean, this is as close as we're going to get right now because that touchdown really separated. That was when we pulled away in the game, and it was a dogfight. I mean, St. Brown was the difference in that game. Then Jameson Williams catches that ball, and that is what set us apart. So I loved it. I want to see more, but he got to clean up the drops, though.